Hey everybody, Logan here. We're back with another controller video. This I didn't expect to make so soon. If you guys remember, GameStop had released a CandyCon controller. It was a pro controller for the Switch and PC with Hall effect sticks. The only thing is, there's a bit of issue with it at first because it didn't say anything about Hall effect sticks. Even the website didn't, but everyone was saying, it's got Hall effect, it's got Hall effect, it's got... Couldn't find it. Finally updated the website, but the boxes never got updated until Gen 2. I didn't expect to see a Gen 2 of this controller already. Now, when I went into my local GameStop, I saw that they had multiple colors. I picked up the red one, of course. They also had it in purple, green, blue, and orange, if I'm not mistaken. That's what they had in stock at that store. But of course, I decided to get the red. So what we're going to do, we're going to unbox this and compare it with the Gen 1. This is the way my current Gen 1 looks. I've gone through multiple variations with the different faceplates and sticks. So hopefully this one's better. Let's find out. So we got the new CandyCon here. Player Ready Kit. So this is their new, I guess you could say, starter pack. They had one before where it was just the black controller, which you see right here in the OG one. Now the starter controller is white. So you can already tell the difference when you're in the store. All these new packs have different color, all clear style, translucent, that 90s, early 2000s translucent tech. It seems like it's coming back. I hope so. I love that stuff. Now, when I saw this, I was like, whoa, did they change it or is it just new one? So I asked them to take a look. And once I did, I saw something that was very different. Here, if you want, there's a couple of things here. So there's orange, red. That was the blue color. And like I said, there was also green and purple. But this, yeah. We now have motion controls, 2 mappable buttons, dual motor rumble, of course, Hall effect thumbsticks, right there, it says it on the box, adjustable linear triggers, trigger locks, okay, and then wireless and wired connectivity. Interesting, interesting. So we need to open this up and see exactly what's in here, because I'm really looking forward to this controller. Boxes are a bit flimsy. Okay, so if you look, you can already see the cable, and it's red to match the controller. Wireless USB dongle, interesting. PC use only, there you go. So you can now use it with that. All right, we'll open that in a second. So it's gloss. I thought this was going to be a clear matte because of the look on it, but it's not. It's high gloss. That's fine. Let's flip it over. No. PC, switch. There's your program button. I thought adjustable linear triggers. What does it mean by adjustable? Huh. What does that mean then? We're going to have to take a quick look, but otherwise it looks very similar if we just look at the faces of the controllers. Very similar. I do like the fact that it's still completely modular, and you can just take everything apart and swap them all around. I do have all the different pieces, and I will. And one thing I also did, which we'll take a look later in the video, is this faceplate. I just thought it was nifty. It was really 1970s making me think. So this one was pretty cheap. It's called Pop Art Series. It was $14.99. You have the faceplate, and then underneath, you can't see it here, but you do have the extra set of sticks and D-pad. If you look on the back, it even has things to hang it, so you can hang it like it's pop art. So I'm assuming this means they're going to come out with other designs in this series. That would be pretty cool. I have not looked on the website to see if they do offer anything else. That is interesting. Let's take a look, see what this says. Because I want to know what those triggers are. I do like the fact that that gives you the smooth D-pad. And if you want for PC, there's not much instruction here. You know, bumper, program button, reset button, console, trigger, program button, charging port. It's the same. It looks the same. Turbo, program buttons, gyroscope, remap, reset, sensor. Same thing. This is exactly the same controller. So why does it list that? Now, if you guys have one of these and you know why it says adjustable linear triggers, let me know. I don't see anything. And my videos, especially ones like this, are designed for when people just walk right into the store and they see it. I've had a lot of people ask me questions or say thank you because they watched my video while they were in the store looking at this. And this is what most people are going to do. So right off the shelf, that's kind of misleading. I am going to look into it before we get into the testing part and then let you know anything else I find. But right now during the unboxing, there's really nothing that says anything about it. Let's take a little comparison look. They look to be identical. Look at the bodies, everything identical. Huh. They feel, this one actually feels a bit lighter than this one. This one feels slightly ever bit lighter. Let's see. Ooh. That feels a bit cheaper than this. This one, that one has a solid feel. That's a bit thicker. The clear plate feels a bit thinner. Do like the fact that it has the red to keep it uniform. So, but yeah, everything else is the same. You can still pop the sticks off like normal. One thing that I've learned, and I even showed it I think in one of my other videos, I'm not 100% sure. I don't quite remember. But you can actually use these CandyCon sticks on the GameStop's G series. When you, well, on the ones where you can pop off the faces, on the G7 SE and the G7 HE, you can pop off the face. And then you can swap out the sticks. These sticks can definitely be put on whether you're using these or these on to your G7. Little thing. Interesting. It's a candy apple. It's a candy apple. Yeah, that is... Why would you put adjustable triggers if there's no trigger lock mechanism? There's no trigger lock. Huh. Oh, well, let's take this back off. Let's put that there. Interesting look. Interesting look. Not too bad, but all right. Now I see why the new ones are white, because if you're, I guess, swapping them out on a with a clear shell, it's going to pop more than on a black body. So clear shell on a black body is going to look darker, then clear shell on a white body, it's going to look more vibrant. Now I want to go buy the white bodied controller just to see how these clear shells pop with that. But so be it. We'll put that back on there. Now, let's open up this one. Let's take a look. So that's an interesting little packaging, and I don't mind that it's $15 if you're buying what's in here. That's a $10 faceplate. The faceplate's $10, and each piece is $3.99. So that's not a bad price. And this, if you're not using it, you can use it as pop art, which is rather interesting. Hanging on the wall if you feel the need. There we go. Huh. Let's see. Okay, so it just slides out. I was thinking that was attached to that. Okay, that's why. Because it's just a piece of paper on the back. Not the fanciest. Little piece of plastic underneath, so that's how it stays in there. Take this off and it gives you the 2 D-pads and the sticks, all in black, which I already have those, so that's okay. Don't need a second set, but hey, second set. It didn't snap in. It feels okay. It still feels fine. The other one gave it a better... This one? Come on. Okay, what's wrong with this one? Huh. Feels weird. That doesn't even feel like it's on by a magnet. There's more friction there. There's definitely more friction. That is not an anti-friction ring. I don't like this one with that. And oh, I don't like that. Yeah, that's not that good on this controller. But if we pop this back on, those are still not anti-friction. Just so you know, they're not anti-friction rings. Let's see how this one is on here. Still doesn't have that satisfying magnet like this one does. It goes and you know, you got that magnet feeling. This doesn't look bad though. That's an interesting little design. Still not a bad controller for the price. That's the thing. You can get all these customizable options for a rather low entry price. That's one thing I like. So you can get the base unit with all the customizable parts and everything in it for $54. That's going to be your standard one. Most controllers these days, whether you're buying a say a PDP wireless one for the Switch, will cost you the same price with no customization options. So yeah. Oof. See, that's just satisfying. I don't know. Not a big fan. I like the look, but hey, it's yeah. Stupid. Nothing serious. Oh, wait. That has an almost mechanical sound click. This one does not. Yeah, that's clearly not mechanical either. D-pad's the same. Feels the same. Alright. All this is out of the way. Let's test it. This was probably one of the easiest pairings of any controllers, and if my memory serves me correct, it's the same thing. Once you have it turned to NS, which is a Nintendo Switch, you just hold this, lights up, boom, syncs as soon as you're on the screen. So that is very nice. The rumble is still really good because as soon as it syncs, it does a rumble. It's a very intense rumble. So what we're going to do is we're going to test it like I always do when it comes to testing something with a Switch. Crisis. Why? Because it has pretty much every feature you could want, including gyro. So, wow, the loading takes forever. Let's just go into it. Look how fast that loading was. Okay, the loading in this game is just horrendous, but here we go. Controls feel fine, just like the previous one. one thing I do want to say, I did look it up. It turns out the website actually is a bit clear. The box makes you think it's got hairline triggers with that little switch looking thing, but it's a programmable trigger, meaning just like programming your face buttons, the back buttons, you can program the triggers, is what it means. So I had to look up on GameStop's website. It has some interesting things on there. When I mean interesting, that you just read it and go, oh, okay, I guess that's how you say it. The wording's a little rough. So that's how that was. And it bothered me, but no, we do not have hairline triggers on here. So that sucks. No trigger locks. But the controller feels just as nice as the previous one. There's nothing wrong with it. Let's boot up the gyro and see how that works. Just like you expect gyro to work. Pretty standard gyro. Everything is the same as the original. That's a little misleading. The controller's not bad. I like CandyCon controllers. Whether it's this one or this one, the only thing is adjustable linear triggers with that image makes you think it's got trigger locks, because that is your standard trigger lock image. So adjustable, meaning, yeah. And there's nothing here that says it. Removable CandyCon, nothing there. So yes, it's just mappable, so you can map them. Yeah, that's it. Little misleading. Again, we had the same issue with the box previously, saying nothing about Hall Effect. Then they moved it to Hall Effect. Now it says Hall Effect. I would still say this is a good controller. I do like the different colors. I do like the clear plastic. I do like the customization options. That's really cool. It is $54 for the Player Ready kit, and depending on whatever color you want to buy. And it's still compatible with all the old pieces before it. So there you go. I guess that is what it is, isn't it? There's really not much left to say. It's a solid controller. It's great for customization. I just don't like the fact that it had me thinking it was trigger locks. There you go. I did not look at it on the website before I bought it because, like I said, I just happened to go into a GameStop today when I was picking something else up, and boom, there they were. So I bought them. Okay, I guess that's it. That's nothing much left to say, but you're misleading, CandyCon. Very misleading. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, share this video. Tell me if you've purchased one of these new Player Ready kits for these new colorways. That's what I'm going to call it, because it's not a V. Now it's technically is the new version, but it's the same thing. It's just updated. The box is updated. Everything on the website's updated. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Share this video. Thank you. You did it? All right. Awesome. Appreciate it. God bless you all. Like we always say, be legendary. Thanks again.